Today, we are going to take you on a tour of a country that was once called the superpower of the world. It is a country where after seeing its beauty, you will forget even Europe. It is a country which is cheaper to live in as compared to Europe and America. Yes, today we are going to tour Russia. How is the life of people in this country? How many Pakistanis and Indians live in Russia? How do people live in the coldest city of the world? How can Pakistani Indians go there? Apart from this, what is the beauty in this country that after seeing it, you will forget even Europe? Why does this country have 3 capitals, out of which one is a Muslim capital? We will know the answers to all these questions in today's video. Now let's go on a wonderful journey of Russia. The official name of this country is Russian Federation. The total population of this country is equal to 14 crore 50 lakhs, which comes at the 9th place in the world in terms of population. The total area of Russia is 1 crore 70 lakh Murabba kilometers, which comes at the 1st place in the world in terms of area. It is so big that it is more than the total area of the whole world. Russia has 10% land. Even its area is bigger than Pluto planet. In 1867, Russia was facing problem in managing its area, so Russia sold the area of Alaska to America, which was worth only 2 cents per acre. It is strange that today Russia is fighting a war with Ukraine to regain its territory, but there was a time when Russia was selling its own territory. Friends, if you go from one corner of this country to another, then you will have to change the time of your vehicle 11 times, because you will pass through 11 time zones. To complete this journey, you will have the world's longest train journey, named Trans-Siberian train, which covers a distance of 9,000 kilometers. This country is very big, but the population is very less in terms of area. The official language of Russia is Russian, but apart from this, more than 100 languages are spoken. Friends, if you sleep a lot, then you cannot go to some areas of Russia because in some areas, the limits of work and sleep have been fixed in which it is said that no person should sleep for more than 8 hours in a day. There is a city in Russia called Alexei-Zendusk, where 200,000 people live. But the strange thing is that not a single woman lives here because this area is a part of the nuclear submarine base. The people of Russia are considered to be experts in doing their work themselves. The people here do not like to keep servants in the house. Rather, they do the cooking and cleaning work themselves. Smoking cigarettes is considered to be the most common thing among the people of Russia. Friends, if you come here and speak softly, it is considered a sign of anger, whereas in the whole world, talking comfortably and in a soft mood is considered a sign of love. There is a strange ritual in Russian culture that even if an enemy comes to your house, the best food is served. This is an old and Russian custom which is considered to be a means of defeating the opponent in a friendly manner. The capital of Russia is Moscow, which is the most populated city of the country. The city is also counted among the most important cultural, social, and political centers of the world. You will find many billionaires of the world in Moscow. This city is very beautiful and is among the most modern cities of the world, where you will see tall buildings and unique architecture. This city, along with being modern, has kept its culture alive even today. Apart from modern buildings, there are also historical buildings here. You will also see a lot of Moscow. Moscow is the center of such progress of Russia. Here are the headquarters of many big companies. Russia is one of the countries having the largest reserves of oil and gas in the world, and 60% of its labor is also dependent on the Brahmaputra River. China, Germany, and India do the most trade with Russia. This country is also a part of Shanghai, Tanzim, and G20. Russia's GDP is $1.48 trillion. The annual income of the people here is close to 0. The currency used in this country is Russian ruble, which is equal to Pakistani 2265 and Indian 081. Friends, the thing to think about is that this country is so rich and developed, but why is the currency weak? The reason for this is that many countries of the world, which export a lot, keep their currency low themselves, which is called artificial inflation, so that the purchasing power of the people remains good. Pakistanis are also present in large numbers in this country, according to a report. There are around 3 lakh Pakistanis. A large number of students come from Pakistan to study medicine and engineering. Apart from this, A lot of Pakistanis also go to Russia for tourism, while the number of Indians is around 4 lakh to 5 lakh. Out of the total population here, 74% people live in cities, while 26% people live in villages. Russia's relations with Pakistan were not good earlier, because Pakistan had helped Afghanistan in the Afghanistan-Russia war to save Afghanistan. But now the relations have improved. Friends, there is no such thing as friendship between the two countries. As long as one country is friendly with another country, it is called friendship. In this country, the number of women is more than that of men, which is around 54%, while the number of men is around 46%. Friends, Russia is so big that one part of it comes in Europe and the other part comes in Asia. The name of Russia has come from the Russian word Rus. According to history, Rus was the name of a tribe that first came here. Russia is a country which shares its border with 14 countries including Norway, Finland, Estonia, Lithuania, Poland, Belarus, Ukraine, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Kyrgyzstan, Mongolia, China, and North Korea, and this is why the Russian army is the second largest army in the world. Russia also has the maximum number of nuclear weapons in the world. The world's largest lake is also in Russia, named Lake Baikal, which has 22% of the world's clean water. Russia also ranks second in the world in terms of drinking alcohol, due to which the average age of Russian men is 66 years, and due to this reason, children are also born in less numbers here. Russian women are counted among the most beautiful women in the world, but you have to keep one thing in mind, that the girls here also scam a lot. First, they will ask for a cigarette from you. Then, they will go to a restaurant with you to eat and will disappear before the bill comes, and you will definitely have to pay the bill. The women here are also very intelligent. Even the first woman to go to the hall was also from Russia. People of the country mostly travel for tourism within their own country. They rarely go to other countries for cities. The reason for this is that their own country is very beautiful and big. Before 2019, 24 million people used to visit it annually. Due to Corona and war situation, there has been a decrease in it. Let's go now to see the beauty of Russia. Tourists first come to Moscow. This is the beautiful airport of Moscow, which is completely made of glass. This airport is very big in size too. You will find Moscow city clean from every side. The streets, roads and architecture of the buildings here are worth seeing. The nightlife of Moscow is also the most famous in the whole world. This city experiences extreme cold. The view of snowfall is very beautiful. All the tourists who come to this city visit Red Square the most. Whenever you search Russia on the internet, you will always see the picture of Red Square the most. The city is also very vibrant at this place. The colourful church you are seeing is named St. Basil Cathedral. Along with this, there is also a very big mall. Its name is Gum Mall, where people go for shopping a lot. If you want to see this mall completely, then it may take you the whole day. The architecture inside it is also very beautiful. The building you are seeing is called Kremlin. On the other side of it is the Historical Museum of Russia. At night, people also party, etc. in this area. Rosnicex has been made where dead bodies have been kept for 100 years. Its name is Vladimir. Lenin was the leader of Russia during the Soviet Union. The streets of this area are also full of historical architecture. No matter how many days you spend in Moscow, you will never get bored. In this city, you will get a SIM card for 400 to 500 rubles, and the best app for traveling is Index, from where you can easily travel in metro bus and tram. The Moscow River of this city adds to its beauty. Cruises also run here where people also enjoy the cruise. In this city, you will also see a lot of statues which have been made in memory of the World War. All the people in this country are educated. Due to this, the literacy rate of Russia is 99%. The most famous university of Moscow is Moscow State University, which was established in 1755. The cost of studying in this university is $3,000 to $12,000 annually, and the cost of living in its hostel is $1,000 to $0 annually, and the cost of food and drink is $500 to $0 mahana. Friends, you must have read this. You must have read about the periodic table in science. It was also created by a Russian scientist. The most famous street of Moscow is Arbet Street, which is about 2 kilometers long. Here you will find many shops and cafes. Now let's go from Moscow to the city which is the second most famous city of Russia. The name of this city is St. Petersburg. You can also go to St. Petersburg on a bullet train from Moscow. As soon as you reach this city, you will get to see a beautiful view. In this city, you will see colorful buildings everywhere. The river of this city also enhances its beauty. In St. Petersburg, you will also get to see a very big mosque. The most famous building of this city is the Church of the Savior, whose architecture is very beautiful. People come to see it in large numbers. A small canal has been built in front of it, where people enjoy board rides. The main square of St. Petersburg is always full of people. The famous university of this city is St. Petersburg State University, where the cost of studying for 1 year is $4,000 to 00 rubles, and the cost of living is $400 to $700. Friends, there is a winter palace in St. Petersburg. 50 cats have been kept for security in it, which have been running for many years. These cats also protect the palace from rats and have become a part of the environment. A headquarter of these cats has also been built. You will also get to see the most museums in St. Petersburg. You can come to Russia in summer as well as in winter. You will get to see different beauty in both the seasons. Friends, after Switzerland, the most beautiful train journey in the world is of Russia, which has the longest train railway system in the world. Friends, let me tell you one thing here. You will get to see sunlight even at 12 hours in the night in St. Petersburg. Here the sun sets for a few hours, and at 3, it becomes completely day again. The most beautiful underground train station in the world is also present in this city. Now let us take you to that city of Russia where the most number of Muslims are populated. It is at a distance of 900 kilometers from Moscow. Its name is Kazan. Apart from this, it is also known as Republic of Tatar. Stand 2, it is said that this area was inhabited by the Tatar people. It is also called the third capital of Russia. This city is very beautiful, clean and peaceful. It is very cold in this city. Friends, let me tell you something here that whenever you go to this city of Russia, always keep your passport with you. The police can ask for your passport anywhere. The population of Kazan city is around 12 lakhs. It is also called the Muslim capital of Russia. The culture of the people here is a mixture of Turkish, Mongol and Russian. Here you will see Islamic culture the most. The most beautiful mosque of Kazan is Kul Sharif Mosque, and it is the biggest mosque of this entire area. Many tourists travel by Trans-Siberian train, so Kazan is one of its stops, which is right in the middle of Russia. As the journey progresses, the cold increases. There is a city where the temperature goes up to 71 centigrade. Despite this, people live in this city. Now let me show you how people live here in such cold. The train takes you to York City. It takes you to the pass. From here, you have to take a board. This board runs on a frozen river. The name of this river is Lena River. Its ticket is around 3,000 rubles. This is the coldest city in the world where people survive even in such cold. The minimum temperature of this city goes up to 64 centigrade. Even in such cold, children go to school and life continues. People also go to their work. There are heaters inside the houses in which hot water comes in pipelines, which keeps the whole house warm. 2 doors are kept in every house so that it remains warm inside, and the cold can be stopped from reaching outside. The people here eat fish the most, which is the local fish here. But if we talk about visa, then a large number of people go from Pakistan. There is a facility of e-visa for Indians, which can be applied online sitting at home. There is an embassy of Russia in Pakistan. You can go to Russia on a tourist visa. Apart from this, you will find links related to study visa and tourist visa in the description. If you want to take the nationality of this country, then you will have to do a business show of Rs 3 crore, after which you can also take Russian nationality. Friends, it is great. America and Russia keep fighting with each other, but they also do trade with each other, and their cooperation also exists in the education system. Friends, this was our information for today. Please do tell us, and the friends who have not come are requested to please subscribe and like our channel. Till the next video, Allah Hafiz.